Hello and welcome back for part number 62 of This is Total War with Throgg. So kicking things off with the second siege of Wolfenburg. Too bad balance of power wasn't further in our favour for the auto resolve, but shouldn't be very difficult. Basically we'll do the same things I did last turn against the full strength garrison. And yeah, once we win this, we will blow the city up. And Throgg will turn his attention to Betchafen, or wherever the next major settlement is. Alright. So last time I had all of my infantry basically camp out in this little wood, but it turns out that the enemy towers couldn't shoot all the way to the back of the battlefield. So I think with that in mind, I will instead just deploy my guys like this. And the big lads, so to speak, can take care of things. Yeah, looks like we are indeed out of missile range. Good. A lot of guys up on the walls this time. Fair enough. Too bad I don't have anything that magic-wise hits in a line. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. I just left Throgg on the other side of the battlefield. Well, actually... no, Throgg could just deal with this on his own. Yeah, that was admittedly a bit careless there. But they've only left a couple of units up this way. And provided Throgg doesn't get... yeah, stuck in the woods. No, he's fine. In fact, maybe this even works out well. I don't know. I think we were going to win this one very easily no matter what, so... Alright, what to do about some spell casting. Let's get this down on this clump of handgunners. So it did a load of damage to this unit, although not getting many kills. Well, that's fine. Soften them up for the next one. Okay, what do they have here? Oh, that's right. They've got 2 units of Empire Knights, right. So we should see the second cast get a lot more kills because we did a lot of damage to each of the men. Yeah. In fact, essentially... yeah, we essentially just annihilated that unit. There is one dude. Who, to his credit, is not giving up. Fair enough. Alright, Throgg is halfway through the gate. But we can speed this up a bit. Alright, so same deal as before. That first pit of shades did a bunch of damage, but not casualties. and the second one should do a bunch more casualties. Yep. I think we'll have the Workin come knock down this gate. It's fine if he gets shot a little bit. Also got the mortars firing at us, which is fine by me. Okay, so we have great swords and great swords. Well, they can't catch Throgg, so I'm just gonna have Throgg leg it down the walls. I'm not gonna go kill the mortars because they can actually help. Yeah, they're honestly gonna help us. They're gonna do so little damage to our single entities and wreck parts of the garrison if they're not careful. I will say in the sieges, this Shadow Wizard has deputized pretty admirably for our Fire Sorcerer who is wounded.
Destroy their world! Got it! I'm ready!
Don't mind me, just running on by. Oh, that cavalry, I think, stands no chance whatsoever against Throgg. See if they'll bring their soldiers off the walls to help. Yep, he is making a nice mess of them. And get the last guy. Splat. Good work, dude. Yeah, you might want to retreat to the battlements there, Mr. Wizard. Or get pulped into the ground, your choice. And that spell did not do anything. Oh boy. Working, clawing away at the wall, at the gate. He might be there a little while. Let's get Throgg over this way. I think I can get the enemy to clump up on top of Throgg and get some mortar friendly fire and also more AoE magic down. Can also bash up their general. Actually, this poor guy's within the AoE of the Helm of Discord, so he's getting his stats cut, and Throgg is making absolute mincemeat of him. Yeah, he's just dead. Okay. Well, you know guys, if you're gonna just cower up on the walls, I'm gonna drop some magic rocks on you.
Attack! Doing it! You said it!
Ah, that can't target on a wall, that's too bad. Oh, the pesky wizard's still here. I mean, I can also just ignore the troops here and go just, like, take the town square or whatever, but I think we are fine. Bunch of riderless horses just milling around. Okay, here come the other Empire Knights. Yeah, I mean, against enemy units that don't have experience chevrons and don't have bonus versus large, Throgg just handles himself absolutely fine. Alright, and the Werkin is in. Charge! Okay, when this unit breaks, we can just run for the town square. The fact that our big units can't get on top of the walls really doesn't matter. Alright, and they're done. Yep, there's only one of them left. Guess we don't really need to kill him, but yeah, let him go. Don't think... well, we might have to kill a few more of these units. Get another pit of shades down. Probably over here. Yeah, these guys look like they're damaged already.
Overlord!
Alright, squash the mortar crew. Can we actually capture the town square with just a lord and a hero? I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we can. Okay. So presumably they're gonna have to come off the walls at this point. There we go. Alright. Well, if I coordinated that a little bit better, I could have dropped some AoE magic on top of them, but not to worry.
Got it! Give me flesh! Alright!
Wow, that vomit did a ton of damage. Jeez.
You said it! Doing it!
Alright, I think they've had enough. Yeah. Good. No casualties taken, very little damage. In fact, with the regeneration it's basically nothing. So we don't even need to spend a turn in friendly territory or in camp stance before we move on. That's really good. see what else was going on this turn. I think I was setting up for an attack on Kislev, but I don't think I can launch the assault until next turn. We were also trying to chase down Balthazar Gelt, but his army is very depleted, so I think even though we can't catch him, he's not much of a threat. And yeah, let's go ahead and raise this. And Throgg is now a siege expert. Alright. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, looking at the map, you can see there's lots of ruined gaps opening up. This shade of blue is so funny because I keep looking at this, like glancing at the map and thinking that the dwarves have this, but it's a different shade of blue. This is the savage orcs who are just kind of derped out, not doing anything. Alright, so Gelt was up here. I'd already moved quite a few of my other armies. I haven't moved this guy yet. I think he comes down to Erengrad and just starts some more recruitment. Let's go through my heroes. Okay, so you're going to come recolonize the Bay of Blades.
The tribe consents.
It occurred to me that the fact that this guy's on a chariot means he's actually somewhat useful. Or more useful than like a rank 1 lord would otherwise be. And I don't need him to be the one doing this recolonization. So I figure I'll just swap him out for someone until I find someone less useful. And if I have a bunch of these guys who already have chariots, then that's great. I can just label them that they have chariots and use them later. Alright, so this guy has no chariot. Yeah, this guy's just a vanilla lord with fleet-footed. So perfect for just what is essentially grunt work. Alright, Bay of Blades is ours, and I think I can just head right on to Longship Graveyard and Ice Drake Fjord, which is great. Yeah, Wulfric trying to ambush or set up an attack on Karl Franz. We'll see if that comes to fruition next turn. Oh, and I can do another set of mammoth recruitment. Excellent. Now which direction? I guess I can recruit 6 more mammoths. So after these 3, I can also decide exactly where I want them to stand for the next ones. I'll probably be able to... Yeah, I should have the port up here and be able to just hop across. That makes things really easy, actually, compared to having to go the long way around. But yeah, just sit still and recruit for the time being. Right, and you're keeping an eye on Gorebirds out this way. I'm not even sure this army will come to attack me, but yeah, it's the only army of Grimgors we've seen, so I think it's fine to have that hero just stand there, see where it's going to go to. The AI recruits so fast, it'll probably be done with recruitment in a couple turns. Loads of chariots and stuff in this army. Interesting.
Where's my next?
Alright, and yeah, here we go. So next turn I was going to launch the assault on Kislev. So they have walls, and we have not the ideal armies for dealing with that, but we've got such overwhelming numbers, and they only have the 9 units. They don't have an upgraded set of defenses that we should be fine. And Kislev we can actually occupy. So that's another great like staging post to be able to replenish for making further attacks down here. Okay, now did I block this army? I failed to block that army. Okay, but I mean they're not going to be too dangerous right now. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. Okay, this is annoying for our infantry heavy armies though for sure. Lots of thunderers and artillery. Again, it's not clear that they'll be coming after me versus going after Grimgor, but this is exactly why it's great to have the sorcerers scouting around. Okay, so that just leaves you, and yeah, come stand in Erengrad. And even though they're only coming in at bronze recruit rank, I think I want to go for more Fimir. I'd actually like to fill out Throgg's army with more Fimir. I think they're my favourite of the units I really have available, and Throgg gives them some good boosts. We'll keep the trolls around. Someone's going to have to make an attack against Gelt within a turn or two. You can see just how low his army is. I guess he can continue to run away, but he's kind of like, we've got armies here, 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 and here. He's in a little ring of angry Norscans.
Enslave the Southerners.
Alright. So we can get that going without using the population surplus, and that gets tier 4. This timing's really good because then I can spend the next 2 pop surplus points, or next 3, getting this up to tier 3. And yeah, that doesn't actually slow me down too much in getting this to tier 5 because of how the growth required is so cumulative. Like, yeah, you probably understand what I'm saying, but once you've got a few population surplus points, the number of growth points you need for the next one goes so big. So that, yeah, this just timing-wise worked out really nicely. Okay, in the Tower of Crack, I think I was going to go for... Yeah, I did have this building here, but I don't think it does enough. I need more hero recruitment. I want work-in. I want to prioritize the work-in recruitment a bit more highly in my minor settlements, I think. Alright, so we didn't end up making use of this cavalry recruitment building with Wulfric, but it's really cheap to upgrade. Let's go ahead and get that started. And Throgg camp gets to tier 5. Sweet. Yeah, so get to decide what to do with this last building slot. I think the sorcerer building is really attractive because once it's fully upgraded, we'll actually get 2 sorcerers out of that. And I also, yeah, have the option of destroying this plunder hall now we've maxed out on growth. So that research rate isn't doing much, and the upkeep minus 1% for all units. Let's see here. So army upkeep is 25,000, so that 1%... Okay, yeah, the way the discount bonuses get added up means it's not clear exactly how much that is, but it's roughly a few hundred, which we can live without for sure. So let's demolish this and build another building to increase the working capacity. Alright, really nice to get a bunch of infrastructure going here. And we actually just opened up another working slot. Fantastic. Although we don't want to recruit him here. Yeah, like I mentioned before, this last step of the building tree just does nothing for us, essentially. 2 more turns before this gets to tier 4. Okay. Finally getting everything maxed out here. Yeah, so public order and stuff's a bit of an issue here, but we will sort it out. We're somehow getting vamp corruption, which is funny. I guess we... Yeah, we share a border with this province, which is partly held by vampires. Alright, well, no worries. Yeah, nothing to do in this settlement so far. Everything there looks good. Oh wow, Wazen's Conclave can get to tier 5, and I still had enough population surplus to get that up to tier 2. Okay, cool. Really good economic development coming along. Yeah, too bad these little kind of colonies are not worth much. Oh well. It's still useful to hold the territory, hold the ports, be able to replenish, you know, get line of sight. Like, it's not costing me anything, right? I shouldn't really complain about them. Okay, I think that's everything. Raid Middenheim. Alright, we'll see if Wulfric ends his turn in this region because of what happens with Karl. We might be able to complete that quest, get the next monster hunt going. Take it of Beards. Where is this fellow? Oh, this is a Thane up here. Okay. Don't really have anyone to assassinate him, but I mean, it's no big deal. And we didn't encounter any new factions. No, everything's good. Alright, let's move along. We should have a couple of our... Oh, nuts. Alright, that was silly.
Die now?
I meant to recruit that last work in. It's okay. I noticed that none of the traits were very good. I should have still recruited him to then disband him and get a reroll on the trait, but it's not too big a deal. Yeah, a bunch of these Empire captains just assaulting garrison and stuff. Karl is heading up this way. And he... Huh. That is some crazy movement range. I didn't think that he'd get movement after re-establishing Nordland. Oh well. Oh great, now I have these silly wood elves chasing after me. Wound failure, ambush foiled on Wulfric. Yes, the Rebel Wacken is back. Assault units success. Didn't do too much. Assault units failure, failure, failure. Okay. So where did Gelt go? Obviously, Karl's in position here to attack Norden. Yeah, it's really... That's kind of absurd, the amount of movement that Karl has. Right, this army is not looking very scary, though, the more I see of it. We can't really protect Norden, but I think that's fine. So this is the Wacken...
What?
Yeah, so this is the Wacken who is with Throgg.
That was my idea.
Okay, lots of things going on here. Let's maybe start by moving some heroes.
Shaman sorcerer.
So Gelt went this way.
I know where.
No sign of him though. Alright.
A battle is foreseen.
Yeah, so we can keep an eye on... Oh no, hold on. This guy's not actually stationed in the settlement. It's still fine though. I don't need to be right on top of this army right now. So Gelt really just gave us the slip, huh? Alright, we might spot him with Throgg, I guess. So Throgg can head to Betchafen. Yeah, I think I see no reason not to do that. Still no sign of Gelt. Okay. Well. So we can aim to sack this next turn. Yeah, 36,000. We're losing quite a bit each turn. It's largely because, or the main recent thing that's changed is that second Mammoth stack. Just picking up random roll on a magic item here because I can. Reaver's Helm. Income from post-battle loot plus 10%. Oh, not bad. Might actually give that to someone in Throgg's army. So you've got the Helm of Discord, right. So this is the Wacken with the... Oh wait, he has a Helm of Discord too. Yeah, he does. Okay, that's somewhat redundant. I think I'll actually switch this for the helmet I just picked up. Yeah, he's also got slightly weaker other items, but that's okay. Not sure this works on heroes rather than lords, but let's try it. Yeah, I have no idea where Gelt went. He must be further south down here. His army's so weak, but... Okay, his army's weak, but it is gonna replenish a lot. Don't think there's any reason not to make this attack at Kislev, though, especially because it lets me also just kill off this lord who they've brought in and started recruiting with. So let's see, I have to make the attack with this army because I need siege attacker from Kihar and his dragon. That's fine.
In agreement. Laying to waste.
So yeah, let's just continue the siege.
Carnage at last.
Got a bit of extra line of sight, but nothing else to see there.
You have my favor.
Can this army do anything else this turn? Not really. Could push on further south. But for now, let's have him just stand here. Go into encamp stance.
Tribal seal.
To the slaughter! All will perish!
Oops. Need to actually
Annihilation!
stick the second army a little closer. Alright.
Understood. This way. Accept it. Wipe them out. Tremble, weaklings.
Okay. I think I can just auto-resolve this. We've got lots of frontline infantry that it can absorb damage. They don't have many soldiers. It's going to be... Yeah, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be too bad to fight, but I think this is fine. Yeah, and because we're going to be able to actually just take this over, we grab replenishment next turn. Okay, so this is a nice amount of gold, but I'd rather take it at as high a tier as possible, and I believe I can occupy it at tier 3 by doing this.
Into the fray. Marauders all.
I was correct. Okay. Nice, and this is a... This is a weird settlement. It's much better than... Yeah, it's not like Erengrad, it's more like Hell Pit in terms of being able to get up to tier 5, but maybe even better, right? Because
Tribesmen.
we're actually, like, tier 4 opens up 6 build slots, so I think we might get to 8 build slots. So that's fantastic. And yeah, we get the full choice of buildings. Great. Okay, well, defenses and public order / the sorcerer seem like no-brainers here. And for the third slot, let's see. Probably just want growth. Yeah.
Speak.
Okay, 1 level away from a War Mammoth on Leaf Rat Splitter. Good, good. He's also picked up Spawn of Chaos. On the Marauder Chieftains, that's probably a point I'm fine to take. They just don't have that many... They don't have as many options in the skill tree as the Legendary Lords, because you only get to pick 1 out of these 4, like, mini chains. So, sure, let's grab that. Get my guys up to Gold Chevron experience. And rank 13 for you. So this next turn, that's great. Okay, can't get hardened skin yet, but that's fine. We can go for more armor maybe? Oh no, actually, let's go for the Twisted Flesh aura. Yeah.
Chieftain of the tribe.
So Seth Ek is remaining here and healing up, which I think's fine. I could have him... Just have a quick check here. So, balance of power is still very low from the Empire's side. Obviously, we ourselves have so many armies now, it's a bit harder to gauge like how much this red is. We know about Karl's army, we know about Gelt's. The question is what else they have coming. Just checking for military presence in these other regions. But not seeing anything. No, okay. I think with that in mind, I can be more aggressive with Seth's army.
Done.
Can actually come... Oh, I control all of this. Nice, okay. This cuts the amount of replenishment we're getting, but I think that's fine. Let's position ourselves to try and attack and sack Fort Jakova next turn. I have to be careful of these dwarves. Especially because Surtha's army is like exactly what would not be particularly good at fighting against the dwarf missile units, but
Overrun the world.
I think that's still fine. They clearly can't get to us this turn.
The eagle guides me.
Really confused as to where Gelt went now. Did they kind of... Does he have to be here? I feel like I can see everywhere else. He definitely... He headed to the southeast, I'm pretty sure. So let's see here. Yeah, if I stay where I am, I can reach Fort Chakova and sack it. I think if I head further... Right, and that has the advantage that I can go into encamp stance and get a nice chunk of extra replenishment. So let's go ahead and do that. I could move the army to the west to try and find what's his face, Gelt, but it's not like I can launch an attack against him. Alright, and you got to rank 2, which is honestly kind of not particularly relevant, but I guess extra movement speed slightly helps.
All the way.
And let's make sure you get to Longship Graveyard next turn.
Slaughter the sheep.
Yeah, don't care at all about attrition on him. So, same story as before, presumably, that this is just, yeah, so unlikely to succeed on the Block Army. It'd be great to pin Karl down.
Never.
I think he's gonna come after Norden here.
My challenge.
He might just sack it and then force march further on, though. So Middenheim is undefended. Kind of want to just blow this silly thing up, though. I guess I have to
My hand
have to
hovers
declare
close
war
to
on
my
them.
blade. Utter your demand before I...
To the four corners.
Yeah, so just attack and raise Salzenmund, I think.
Right.
If Karl escapes further this way, I'm not too concerned about it. We know most of his army is just melee infantry. The garrison at Erengrad plus this army can deal with that no problem.
The eternal challenge.
So yeah, he's being a bit of a nuisance, but it's kind of in hand. Right. Seems like a good opportunity to try and give myself line of sight on some more Empire settlements like Middenstag. Yeah, okay. So that's 3 out of 4 of this region revealed, which is getting us pretty close to Altdorf. That's an interesting thought. Altdorf's another settlement like Kislev that we can actually just occupy and make good use out of. So maybe after blowing this up, I should have Wolfwick head south and just basically beeline for Altdorf.
Seeking, destroying.
Alright, this is a...
Into corpses.
No possible.
This is a major settlement, so they get the walls. Well, fair enough.
Finally, a fight.
I feel like this sorcerer doesn't have anything better to do, so he may as well join... No, I won't join Wolfwick's army, actually. I can explore the ruins after I blow it up. Yeah.
More scans.
I think that gives the same amount of experience and obviously small amount of extra gold plus magic items, so let's do that.
As good as dead.
Okay, and yeah, let's just make this attack. So it's another battle where the mammoths are going to get shot a bit, but we shouldn't take too much damage. Yeah, probably another battle as well where they just hide on the walls, which is whatever. I mean, we've got AoE magic that can kill them. Yeah, they just don't have many soldiers. I'm not concerned at all. Right, and we also don't have to go through the more heavily defended gate. We can just hit this gate. Okay, well that makes things a lot easier.
Scans for my armor.
So we've got metal on this guy and then fire on this sorcerer. Okay.
Prepared.
Let's plan to use fire primarily. Oops. Yes, this is the annoying settlement where the terrain just is really misleading. There's like this huge void here that you can't stand in. That's alright. See if we can drop down Seafang. Looks like we can. Should be pretty good. And I'm liking a bit of AoE magic on these guys. Alright, if they want to move rather than shoot, I'm also fine with this. Yeah, didn't take too much damage at all heading up to the gate. $100 kills on Wulfric. Wow, that Seafang was brutal. Yeah, really effective against light infantry. Thinking their gates can't be in great shape. Ah, Wulfric's just decided he doesn't want to bother with the gate and walk through it. Fair enough. Oh, the gates are down now. Okay, good. In we go, boys. Actually, it's probably not really worth doing, but whatever. Yeah, end up doing probably more damage to a mammoth. Come on, guys. Yeah, we just need to push on into the settlement. Try and resolve the mammoth queue developing here. Alright, another Seafang charge. This looks like a good target for that. Big block of swordsmen. Yep. Alright. Well, looks like they've mostly given up, but we'll push on through. Get to the center of the settlement. Continue casting spells on the ranged units to try and make them either move or just take a bunch of damage. Come on, guys. Yeah, shouldn't have much to go here. They've got their general who's, yeah, he's back this way. But, well, good luck to you, my friend. He wouldn't beat one mammoth, and he's not facing one mammoth. Yeah, splat. Good. If Carl turns around and comes to fight us, no problem at all. I'd welcome that, actually. I suspect, though, he'll be more of a nuisance and just go to raise or sack Norden. Hopefully we can still make it to Middenheim next turn. I think I'm best not letting Wulfric get too distracted by chasing Carl. Carl's army's weak enough that just isn't a big issue, frankly. Yeah, just get this blown up. Goodbye, Nordland.
To the four corners. Done and done.
Okay, so last 3 ranks here on my sorcerer. So I can learn Plague of Rust, which I really don't think is a good spell. It only affects a single target, minus 60 armor. Or I can learn Final Transmutation, which is direct damage. I think Final Transmutation. Yeah.
I think not.
Don't think these Wood Elves will come out to attack Dietershafen, but we'll see. Alright, so they have been recruiting up a storm over here.
Zog off.
Yeah. I think we should just start attempting to block this guy. Chance of our sorcerer getting wounded only 2%. Alright, failure is fine. Sertha, yep, in position to attack Fort Jakova. Need to make sure we get line of sight on this dwarf army first, but that's fine. You are in Kislev.
Enslave the Southerners.
Yeah, I don't want Leaf to be babysitting Kislev, and I don't think there's any need for him to do so. But public order should turn around just fine here, so sure, even though it's not making us much money, we can just go ahead and tax it.
Despoil and ravage.
Alright, this lord can move. Okay. Yeah, totally forgot about him. Maybe want you to come back near Erengerd too? Sure.
By
Yeah,
Sigmar,
I think
no.
that makes sense.
It's done.
Come stand right here.
This way.
One more turn for these Fimir. Okay. Okay, and now I can search the rune of this lore, of this sorcerer. Oh, apparently, yeah. Guess I can't do it the turn it was raised. Well, fair enough. What's the chance he gets wounded trying to block Carl? 10%. It's a little too high. Really trying to just find anything that could give him extra experience. I guess I can come down here. Steal technology. 58%, only 5% chance of being wounded. Or could attempt to wound against one of these people. It's a bit risky. She's quite high level.
Go away.
Yeah, so is she. Yeah, these heroes have just been ranking up basically the whole game, I imagine. Okay, let's come down to Middenheim then.
Bringing it down.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, still get some experience though. Alright, that's everything. Now let's not forget... Yeah, let's not forget that work-in. And shouldn't... Well, I've got other building to do too, but yeah, let's sort out the work-in first. So I can't recruit him... No, I can't recruit him here. Might make sense in Hell Pit to demolish the defenses for the work-in recruitment, but both to get the extra slot, but also so I can recruit them in a more forward position. Because right now, yeah, just a little awkward. Well, that'll change when the Tower of Crack has that finished, so maybe it's fine. Alright, so we can recruit our work-in. Well, we're going to recruit Disband, actually, because I really just want Infernal Dominance. It's so much better than all this stuff. So, it doesn't really matter where I recruit this guy. I'm just going to kick him out. And then check the trait next turn. Okay, financially, yeah, spending a bit more time than I'd like chasing after Empire Lords and a little less time smashing and burning. But that's okay. I think I'll start recruitment when the second Mammoth stack is done. And I also can possibly go down one army. But anyway, I'm not so concerned about the financial situation. Like, Throgg is kind of unleashed at this point. This is going to make us essentially 2 turns worth of income. So, yeah, it's all good. Should have a last check for other heroes. What did I do with my... What did I do with my knowledgeable This dude. Alright, he just came down to Middenstag. And he's not a good enough hero to be able to successfully damage the buildings. Well, fair enough. I guess in the absence of Empire armies to keep an eye on here, he can just make for Altdorf, give me line of sight there. Alright, let's do some building. Nothing here just yet. Ah, here. Yep. More working coming right up. And, yep, get this going. Next turn we'll be able to get Personalings camped to tier 3. Public orders turning around. That's all good. And, yeah, we've got Kislev going. Alright, I guess we don't have anything else to take care of just yet. Let's see, did I encounter anyone? Probably just Nordland, who we encountered then just promptly killed again. Reavers Helm I assigned, Norse Berserker. Norse Berserker can probably go onto one of my minor lords. Let's see, Sertha, how are you doing for followers? No, you've already got one. Okay. Maybe onto one of you boys. I think I'm in reasonable shape for the essential followers, actually. Oh, you've got a glut of these silly banners. Okay, let's do something about that. I'll keep a banner of swiftness. Let's see, that's a good one. That's not bad either. Yeah, I switched him on for a bunch of the banners for that when I thought I was catching Gelt and then didn't switch them back. Yeah, causing fear and terror just isn't a big deal. What to do here? Alright, just that. I'm gonna take that banner off Wulfric that nobody can equip. The one that seems to be just feral mammoths only. Yeah, let's give him something better. So he's got 2 boosts to sacking. I think there's another boost, at least one more boost to sacking settlements, which I really want on him. So that's 6% from a collector. Any advance on 6% for sacking. Income from post-battle loot, that's not the same thing. That's 5%. Income from raiding I don't care about at all. Okay. Let's grab... Where is he? Here. And I think we're done. I mean, can't do anything with Norden, not gonna worry about it. Yep, done everything here.
Despoil and ravage. Tribesmen, gather.
Alright.
All the world is meat for my grinder. You first.
Well, quite interesting this. I mean, their ranked is stronger than us, they're ranked 2, but they're offering 4k for a peace treaty. I guess Attain is causing them problems. Assault units, yeah, that's whatever. There's Gelt. Although, this seems... Yeah, I don't... I think Gelt just... I think the AI just completely derped out. Okay, so we're losing the Norden garrison, but we're also seeing Karl's army here, which is nothing special at all. Only ranged units, 1 unit of huntsmen, 3 units of archers. Yeah, we can completely squish this with Wulfric or troops in Erengrad. So, alright, a bit of a setback here, but No problem. He just occupied it. Okay. Sure. We need to keep an eye on that dude. Yeah, it would have been nice to block him last turn, because he was clearly close to a full stack and moving out. He might be too far away now. Okay, let's look at the damage here. Yeah, really minor. Assault units. The enemy heroes love doing this, it just isn't very effective though. Alright, and our rank 40 sorcerer came back again. Let's try and not get him wounded immediately again. Okay, so I think we basically knew about everything there. So Gel just like... Yeah, he merged his units, which is why he has fewer units, but they're less depleted. But he's just... I don't know, he's just positioned himself horribly.
Run the world.
Okay, well, that's fine. I think I'll start by moving heroes. Especially because there is a...
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are.
Yeah.
Friend or foe.
I'm just conscious of the fact that the Empire could be at least starting recruitment of new armies. So we can't get to Norden. Yeah, I guess he must have occupied Norden because he realized we couldn't get there. That's fine. I think I just ignore him. I'm going to come blow up Middenheim. If he comes back to Salzmann, that's fine. If he comes east past here, he's not beating this. I mean, we've got 18 units in the garrison. And as I just showed, his army's mostly melee infantry, which just is outclassed even by our melee infantry. So that is fine. Alright, you come back here.
I know where.
Ah, and those dwarves are still there, but they have multiplied.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Fergil Stonebeard, huh?
Begone. I have no time for this.
Who can move a pretty long way, actually. Man.
Stop that.
So let's see.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Harbinger.
I think this is clear block attempt. So 51% against Fergil. 62% against Ulfar. Let's go for that. Failed again.
Throats to slit.
Ah, a bit unfortunate.
Norscan.
So I think what I want to do here is attack and sack Fort Jakova and then back up so we're not going to be in range to be attacked by the dwarves. But let's go ahead and make this attack against Gelt first with Leaf. We'll actually get the garrison coming out of Kislev to help as well.
Into the fray.
Yeah, he retreated. That's not a big surprise.
Sound compels.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, I mean, we can even...
Carnage.
Yeah.
At last.
This is just a slaughter. Goodbye. Okay, it took a bit of damage on this army, but it's going to be replenishing. I guess I don't know. I could have fought that manually and not taken as much damage, but I'm not concerned about it.
Moving out.
And we also get Gelt's defeat trait on Leaf Rat Splitter now, which is cool. So +6 armor, yep. Also, War Mammoth time. 2 ranks away from immortality as well, obviously good. Chariot for you. And yeah, next rank I'll pick up this. And then this Werkin will be in action. Or, you know, much stronger anyway. And Seth X gotten going as well. He picks up Lightning Strike. Good stuff. Yeah, do need to respect these dwarf armies. Particularly if I'm just going to fail the blocking.
Chieftain of the tribe.
So let's see.
In agreement. Tribal fury.
I think what I do here...
Speak. The slaughter.
Not likely.
Ooh, hold on. Maybe I want to be more careful. This is the regular move. For some reason I thought this was the force march range. The reason is because there's roads here. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not in a huge rush to sack Fort Jakova. Let's back it up.
Yes, Lord.
Do not want to be attacked by this army.
What?
Yes.
I think Throgg can deal with those dwarves.
The eagle guides me.
Alright. Yeah, could have coordinated this slightly better, but I'm fine. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with just wiping Galt out.
Bring death.
So if you stand... Basically want you to stand just out of their attack range, which I think we are, but... Can back up a tiny bit. Yeah, it's back up to be in reinforcement range of Surtha.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Right.
Despoil
And then...
ravage.
Oh, you don't need to go into encamp stance, actually. Yeah, you can just do ambush stance. Yeah, he's already getting a full heal. Okay.
Take
Yeah, one
what's
thing that would be nice on Surtha is this extra point in the replenishment, but we can get that next rank, so that's good. Does make, yeah, it does make a lot of difference. I mean, that's the difference between these two armies. Is just that I don't have the Fimir hero boosting replenishment here, and I don't think this guy boosts replenishment. No. Oh, I should have paid a little more attention to this. Oh, crap.
By the comet.
Well, I know there's a higher chance of rogue armies spawning when there's ruins
war unceasing.
in the area, but like... It's really annoying that it spawned right here. College of Pyrotechnics. Yeah, the spawn of a steam tank and outriders. Fortunately, he's not recruiting right now, which means he's going to only have 9 units, but yeah, I need to do something about this. Yeah, none of these places have improved defenses, obviously.
The Empire, praise Sigma.
He can clearly attack Sal encampment. I'm not sure he can get over this way.
Do not waste my time.
No,
with petty
this is
talk.
one thing that
Make your...
can be a bit awkward in the This is Total War campaign, is having to declare war on every random dude like this.
Understood.
Okay, but you can make it up to here.
Absolutely not.
I wish it showed me his
I will
movement.
not obey.
Oh no, it is showing me his movement. Yeah, it is. For some reason it's still in orange, even though I just declared war on him.
Not likely.
Okay, so we can get to Doomkeep or Sal encampment. What's the status of my Regiment of Renown? Oh no! Ah, yuck. Regiment of Renown are still out for 2 turns. Oh, I can't believe this. After all this effort into growing Sal encampment, and just lose it for free. Sigh. Alright, well, I guess it's not 100% guaranteed he makes the attack.
I refuse.
Hopefully he spawned with units without experience chevrons. I'm not sure about that though. I mean, he's coming at rank 1, that's something. But siege tank, yeah, he's... Ah, grumble, grumble, grumble. Stupid rogue army. I care a lot less about Doomkeep. It's only a minor settlement, it's not doing anything essential for us.
What?
I think I want you...
No.
True savages.
I want you to be able to keep recruiting, so why don't you come stand over here.
The crow directs me.
Can't go into encamp stance, but that's fine. I will start this recruitment, but with an understanding that I may well cancel to have to try and chase this army down. We'll just have to see. This guy actually gets lightning strike. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I mean, yeah, this is my dedicated recruiter, so it doesn't really matter.
Norscan,
Alright.
you have my faith.
Recolonize this. Whoa, what the heck? How did I not make it over to Longship Graveyard? I guess it's a silly river. I probably should have gone by sea. Bunch of annoying stuff happening this turn.
Take what's theirs.
Well, I guess one thing I can do is make this attack with Throgg against Betchafen. So I've got a 17 unit garrison, but I'm not particularly concerned about it.
Was going to anyway. Goda's dead.
Yeah, this is just the garrison we absolutely beat the crap out of in
Shatter skulls.
Wolfenburg. And I get to bring my second working in as well. Actually,
Eat their meat.
let's do this rank up. Don't really need that. Yeah, let's go for scouting. Alright, so some other stuff to take care of this turn, but I think I will end this video here and kick things off with Throgg slaughtering some more hapless Reichland defenders in the next part. So yeah, thanks for watching, and be back with the next one.